Hi everyone, Rhonda Gibson here with Gibson Girl Stampers. Um, I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and tonight I have quite a few little things I want to show you, and we're going to make a box. So that's going to be fun. I'm hoping I won't keep you on here too long. I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning, and it shows. So hopefully I won't make a ton of mistakes, but if I do, I hope you guys will bear with me. I'm going to say hello so I can see your comments. Be sure and comment, share, just whatever you can do to make my life happy. That'll be great. Like I said, I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning, so it's nice to see. I got a couple of people popping on already. Hi, Amy. Hi, Maddie. It's good to see you both. So happy you came by. I'm going to give away one of my little boxes tonight, so you guys just keep commenting, and we will randomly choose someone to get a cute little box, and you'll get to see it here in a few minutes. So keep those comments coming. I also, if it kind of looks like nobody's commenting, would you please give me some little hearts and thumbs up so I know people are still here. That way that'll be good. Today I told you guys, if you look further into the, I looked down at my paper, I'm sorry. If you look at my other video, I did a video earlier today, and I talked about our new 24-hour stamp sale that's going to be happening on October the 23rd, one day only. And so I'm just kind of jumping right into this because, like I said, I don't want to be on here all night either. But I was thinking about it, and there's a lot of stamp sets I want on here. And if you watch that video and you're going through it and you see, you know, like 5 or 6 stamp sets that you go, oh my gosh, I want that at that discounted price, and it starts to add up, look at that and say, okay, it's up to, if it gets to $99 or more, look at it and say, okay, what would I rather do? Would I rather just pay $99 and just get these stamp sets? Or would I rather join Rhonda's team and get these stamp sets for $99, plus, because they're on sale on Wednesday, tomorrow only, you're going to get that extra 15% off, guys. So that's an even bigger discount than what you was expecting from your $99 kit. Plus, you get to choose $125. So that is an awesome deal alone. Plus, you'll get a free paper pumpkin in your kit, and you get me. You get to be on my team, and we're doing stuff on my team. Hopefully we'll have a party pretty soon, something fun just for us gals that are on there. And if I get any guys, it'll be us gals and us guys. So anyway, think about that when you're looking at this. Also, I wanted to talk to you about my next online class that I'm going to be doing. Hello, James. Hello, Terry. I want to talk to you about it. We are going to do, I love this set. I'm actually going to work with it tonight. It's called Brightly Gleaming Suite. And it's a suite, and you get, in a suite, if you buy this suite, you would get the stamp set, you would get the 2 punches, you would get the hammered metal 3D embossing folder. I'm trying to see this where y'all can see it and me see it. Oh, there we go. Maybe that'll be better. You also get the designer series paper. You'll get ribbon. You'll get elements, the little star elements, and you'll also get brightly gleaming foil elements. So you get all of that for $97 plus tax and shipping, which adds it up to about $108. Of course, it'll depend on what your taxes are in your area, and so it'll be about that. It might even be a little less. Plus, you'll get PDF files from me in your email box for 3 different cards, and I'm going to send you everything you need to make those 3 different cards in the mail. So I'm giving everybody the opportunity to order it if I need to order it, which I do need to order a little bit. So I'm thinking, I've got a lot going on this month, so I'm thinking around the 1st. I'm looking at my calendar, guys, if you're wondering what I'm doing, because I did not look at the calendar. And it would help if my mouse would move. It doesn't want to move, so I can see. But I'm thinking I want to do it close to the 1st of the month. We're going to have our wonderful sale on Wednesday, so I don't want to do it too close to that. And then, of course, Halloween's coming and all that. So I'm thinking we want to get it ordered. I want to know by November the 4th if you're going to participate in this. And then if you are, I'll, just let me know, and we're going to use a host code, and I will have that ready for you. So I'll be on a couple more times between now and then, and we'll line this up. But I kind of want to see how much interest I have in this class before I actually start doing it. So if you're interested, let me know by November the 4th, and you can do that by leaving a comment below, or you could also email me if you want to at gibsongirlstamper@gmail.com, and that will give me an email, say I'm in, and we'll go from there. Okay, so that's that. Now let's get on with our project. So for us to be able to get on with our project, I'm going to need, I put my catalog away, and I'm going to need you guys to close your eyes if you get dizzy, because I'm going to bring down the camera so you can see what I'm doing. I got to put my paper down here, make sure I have everything I need. Okay, here we go, guys. I'm lowering the camera. Hello, Cheryl. Hello, Terry. It's so good to see you guys. Thank you for stopping by. There's my cheat sheet, so I'm good to go there. And what we're going to make tonight is one of these little boxes. Isn't that cute? I have another one here. They say Season's Greetings. That one says Season's Greeting. This one says Merry Christmas. And this one says Winter Wishes. So I made these up last night. I had a ball making these. They are a little different. This one you can put a belly band around it with a piece of ribbon. And when you open it up, you've got a little notch right there, which I'm going to have to get my little notcher out. And then you have the opening. Now I did this one with Designer Series paper. This is our snowman. I'm not sure what it's called right off the top of my head. I'd have to get up and go look, but I can put it in the comments below. And then when this goes on YouTube, you can look on the YouTube description, and it'll be there also. So I'm trying to get this back on, and it's biting me, of course, because I am tired. That's just the way it goes, isn't it? Till it says stop. There we go. All right, got it around that little corner. Put it back together, and it'll hold your box together, so you don't do that. Then I have this one. Again, it's got the little notch. It's made with the Designer Series paper. This is the opposite side of this one. All I did was cut two of them just to see. And then this other one is a little different, as in it's done with cardstock, and then I took Designer Series paper and went around the edges. Well, once I discovered I could do a whole box with Designer Series paper, this one's a little harder, so guess what? Rhonda went for easier, and she's going to go for easy tonight. It's got the plain red, which actually this is Poppy Parade, I believe. So anyway, there's our boxes, guys. That's what we're going to do tonight. And for the first time ever, I think, I'm making actually something online that's not a card. Well, I did make the Post-it notes. Do you guys remember? Thanks, Maddie. Maddie says she likes how I warn you guys when I tilt the camera. I just do that because some people get a little bit seasick, dizzy. I have a friend that has a lot of problems with that, so I try not to give her a headache or anything like that. Okay, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I put stuff down on the floor all the time as if it's like a connection to my desk. In my next desk, I'm going to have actually a little corner piece here so I can lay stuff over here too. Remember I told you we're going to use it's called Brightly Gleaming Specialty Designer Series paper. Ooh, that's a mouthful. But that's what we're going to use tonight. And what I like about it is this side is shiny, as you can see, and this side doesn't have that shiny. Okay, so we're going to put that over there for right now. And I'm going to show you a couple of the other sheets if you want to see. This is another one. This is the shiny. And this is the plain side, which I like that it has both the plain and the shiny. Let's see, this one here is leaves. That one there was Christmas bulbs. This one is leaves, beautiful leaves. I'm going to do something, I want to use this one with the Nature's Beauty. That's the one with the deer and the fox and the little rabbit, and it has the stars on the back of it. And you get 2 sheets of each of these when you order these, guys. And I'm going to gently put this on my desk by the floor. Here's another one. Let's see, I haven't shown you this one. This is using the pretty peacock in gold, and it just shimmers and shines. And this is the other side. I really like this side too. There's not much of this paper that I don't like. As a matter of fact, so far I have not found any that I do not like. And like I said, there's 2 to a pack. Might as well just pull it all out, right? This is the shiny stars. And this side's the navy blue, the night of navy blue. That one over there too. I actually have, okay. This one is the one that I showed you a while ago. This is the one we're using tonight. So I already had those separated. And then this is the last sheet. Well, yeah. I'm looking at it. I'm going a little cross-eyed. This is another one. It's got just I guess like a geometric type thing. I don't know. And then it has the stars on. I mean, it has the stripes on the other side of that one. That's plain. It doesn't have the shiny shimmery. But those are our designer series paper for that pack, which comes in that suite that I was telling you about a while ago. Also in that suite is the, I have a little bit of all of this, guys, is the Christmas Gleaming stamp set. And we are actually going to use Deck the Halls with Boughs of Holly tonight. So that's why I have it out. We're going to use the pretty peacock for stamping our sentiment. And we're going to be using some punches too. But first, let's go ahead and I'm going to get my cheat sheet out here. I learned this from Pixie Stamper, I believe is her name. I'll put that in the description below too because I love her stuff. She does wonderful stuff. So what we're going to do is we are going to move this out of the way because this is our brand new Stampin' Trimmer, which you guys know I haven't been using a Stampin' Trimmer or any kind of trimmer because we didn't have one for a while and I didn't want to put other stuff on, and I really didn't want to wag my big cropper over here. And my big cropper is basically one of those, you know, guillotines things. Yeah. So anyway, we are going to use this one. We are going to go to 9.5. And we're going to get it nice and straight. Put it down. The dark brown blade is my actual blade. And the light brown is a scorer. But we're not going to use this for scoring tonight. See, I have a nice chunk of paper still left. This is a 12 by 12 sheet. Can anybody tell me how much I have left over if I cut off 9.5? Test. Hi, Debbie. Thank you for coming tonight. Anyway, we need it to be 9.5 by 5 1/4. So I'm going to rotate it now, and I'm going to cut. I'm going to pull this arm in, just because it makes it easier for me to be able to do stuff. And then we're going to bring it over to the 5 1/4. I like this because the 5 is right there on that edge, and the 5 1/4 is right beside that. Makes it real easy. And I'm going to put that down, and then I'm going to go up. I saw another demonstrator say that you should go back and forth to keep your blade from going bad. So I don't know if that's true or not, to keep it, you know, where it's like even on both sides or something. I don't know if that's true or not. Hopefully you guys are still with me. Okay, we're going to put the trimmer away. I'm going to just slide it behind me because I don't want to step on it later and break it. You know, that would be sad. Rhonda would be sad, considering that if you're a demonstrator, you can get it this month, but then our customers can't get it until well, until they say they can. They're just basically letting us try it out to see how we like it first, and then they're also making sure that they're going to have plenty in their supply house before they open it up to the public. Okay, so I have the shiny side up. I'm trying to decide when I do this how I want to do it. Okay, I want the shiny side up. Okay, I want the shiny side up, and I'm on the long side. So I'm going to score. This is the scoreboard that Stampin' Up! Carries. I'm going to score it 1 inch. Then I'm going to go find 4 1/4. I like this board because it's a little easier to read the numbers. I'm still working on learning. And guys, with the designer series paper, you don't want to push too hard because you'll go right through it. I want to go to a 5 1/4. I'm still working on the 1/8 is what I'm trying to spit out. I'm sorry. Like I said, I haven't had any sleep since 3 o'clock this morning. So, and I'm a girl who has to have at least 8 to 10 hours sleep or she's not a happy camper. And then we're going to score it at 8 1/2. So what I just scored was 1 4 1/4, 5 1/4, and 8 1/2. So that's that way. Then we're going to turn it. We are going to score one time on 1 inch on this side. I'm going to turn it again, and I'm going to score it on the other side at 1 inch. And that's it. That's all the scoring we have to do. I don't know if you guys, oh, you guys can see that pretty good, or at least I can see it pretty good in the camera. You can't on this side, but you can on that side. So that's a good thing, right? So we're going to put, first off, we're going to put our tool away so we don't drop it. Again, I'm going to set it behind me where it won't get stepped on here in a few minutes. And then we get to cut, which this is the fun part, guys. Sometimes I mess up, so if I mess up, please forgive me, and we'll just pretend like I made a really pretty box for you. How's that? Okay, so what I need to do is I need to cut, and you will need to cut. See this first little line here? It goes the 1 inch line. We're doing it on the long side, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 more lines. We're just going to cut on those right up the top. Then we're going to just do all 4 of them. Oh, I love the way this paper feels. It feels so good. You know how, I know that sounds strange. If you're not a paper crafter, it probably sounds really strange. But, okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the other side too. And just cut straight up. Whee! All 4. All right. Then I'm going to just take, because I want this to be the inside of my box. No, I want this to be the outside of my box. This would be, yeah. I want it to be the outside of my box. So I'm going to go ahead and just put those up real quick, like so. And then I'm going to come in, and I'm just going to take a little slither off to the corner. And the reason I'm going to do this is because it will make the box fold in easier. And so you do both sides of your little tabs that I folded up. Maddie, you will let me know if this isn't making any sense, right? 2.5 by 12 inch strips. I don't know what you're talking about. 12.5. Oh, I asked you a question a while ago, didn't I? Thank you. She got it right. I forgot what I asked her. Then I'm just going to take, and I'm just going to eyeball it, guys, and I'm going to take just a little bit off of each one of these. It just makes it fold in better. Okay? Then we're going to do the same thing over here. And if you'll find out in a few minutes why I'm not using the pretty side or the prettier side on the outside of this. I need to cut up just a little bit more. It's crooked. Okay. Okay. There we go. And then I'm going to do my slithers again. Did you guys notice my pretty paper pumpkin grid paper? I'm really excited about that. I'm excited about a lot of things, guys. Stampin' Up! Is just doing so many things all at once that they just keep me in a state of excitement. And I know that sounds crazy. I used to listen to demonstrators say, oh, I'm just so excited about this and that. And I did not understand until I became a demonstrator. It's like, oh my gosh, now I understand why they're so excited. Okay, so I got all my little pieces cut right there. Throw those away. I don't need them. And then I'm going to grab my bone folder. Oh, you guys are in luck. I found my good one. And I'm going to crease all of these on all of these lines. And that's just so that it'll bend when I'm ready for it to. I've seen this done a number of ways. Some people do it after they cut. Some people do it before. You do whatever makes you happy, okay? If it's easier for you to do it before, do it before, after. Maddie says that I would get 2.5 times 12 inch strips. That's how much I had left over a while ago from cutting this to 9.5 by 4 and something. Let me see. I cut it 9.5 by 5 1/4. So now I'm going to just do this, going back through my creases. Do this. I don't know if you guys can see that I have a box started here, but I do. And like I said, this is this is designer series paper, so you don't want to push too hard on it because you don't want it to crack. And once it's together, it won't really matter too much. Okay, now I'm going to grab my, I think I'm going to just use Snell adhesive tonight. It'll be faster for me. If I was going to, well, I will give this as a gift. I'll probably go back and maybe reinforce some of the lines with the tear and tape. Hey, Bev, nice to see you. Hey, Annette, nice to see you. Georgia, thank you for stopping by. It's so good to see all of you guys. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to just put some Snell adhesive. I'm putting Snell adhesive, like I said. I would use tear and tape because you want it to really stay. Okay, and I'm going to do it on this one too. The other night, I was out here and, oops, now you lay down so they can see what I'm doing. The other night, I was out here and I was just taping away and realized I taped it on the wrong side. So you have to be careful about those things. Okay, so you can see my box is kind of stepping up here. Okay, I'm going to put some Snell on both of these, the ones in the middle. This is probably one of the easiest boxes I've ever done. Not that I've done a whole lot. Like I said, you guys know I don't usually show them off what I do. And then, okay. Now, before I tape this one down, I want to give myself a little notch. So I am going to grab, is that it? I'm going to grab my little 1-inch punch. And I'm going to fold these in the center like so. Hopefully you can see I'm punching it like that. Then I'm going to open this up and I'm going to kind of eyeball it and find the center of this box. I think that's about right. And then I'm hoping you can see, I'm going to go halfway. I'm going to go halfway in. And I'm hoping I can get this straight, holding it up in the air. Plus I don't have any. There we go. Did y'all see that flip? Well, it's not quite straight, but nobody's going to know that but you and me, right? It's okay. I'm all right with it. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this back again. I'm going to grab my Snell. And normally I'd have my silicone with me in front of me, but since I'm doing this on my pretty little puppies, hopefully they won't get too sticky. And then I'm going to put that right there. And look, guys, we have a cute little box. Ta-da! That is so cute. I love it. Now, I see where I have a little bit sticking out over here. That means I didn't get it totally straight. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a little haircut. You know, you can always fix stuff. That's the beauty of paper. You can give it a little haircut. Ta-da! Nobody will ever know. Okay, get those off of there. So our box is done. It's only taken me 23 minutes to do a box. That's pretty wild, isn't it? Okay, now what I want to do next is I want to take my scrap piece. Where did I do with that 2-inch scrap piece I had? Ah, I left it on the cutter. That's what I thought I might have done with it. I'm going to bring it in. And in that set that I was showing you earlier, we get 2 punches. They're called Gleaming ornament punches. And they look like this. And we are going to use, I'm going to see how it goes. I'm going to try to use both of them. So I'm going to punch both of them. And what I do is I turn it over like this so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to decide, oh, I can do it that way. So I'm going to punch through that. There's one. And then I'm going to grab the other one. I'll set him off to the side. This one's even smaller and backwards. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to grab and punch. Now, since I started this, after I get done with my video here, I will probably go and do some more punching of these out of this material because I don't want to waste it. So I'm going to stick it over there with that. So now we have 2. Then I've got a piece of Berry Vanilla somewhere around here. I had it just a few minutes ago. Did it fall on the floor? You guys know I lose at least one thing every video, don't you? If you don't, you're going to learn really quickly that I'm good at losing. Ah, there it is. There's my Berry Vanilla. Okay, I'm going to take and move these guys over here, put all my tools over here, and I'm going to get my Pretty Peacock out, and I've already mounted the words, Deck the Halls with Boughs of Holly, and I'm just going to ink it up. Now remember guys, you don't have to press into our pads, you just gently kiss them, and if you're curious to see if it really worked, you just put it off to the side. Very pretty. Can y'all see that okay? Or should I turn it upside right so you can see it? See? Very pretty. I love the Pretty Peacock. Everybody was going gaga over it, and I was like, whatever. But then I got it, and now I understand. So there we go. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the reason I do that is because the longer you press it into your paper, the more it will go in. Of course, it would have helped if I had done it straight. So I think I'm going to try again. And this time I'm going to pay attention instead of yakety-yakking. Hopefully I'll get it. You know what I think I'm going to do? I've got my everyday label punch here. And before I do that, I'm going to punch it out. I'm going to punch out one. I may punch out 2. Because that one just went to the floor. You guys know how I punch it over here. It won't flop as far. Okay, this is our everyday label punch. This is one of my favorite punches. And I did that so that I can actually center it on the punch. Okay, so here we go. And I'm going to push it down. Bring it up. And there we go. There's our Boughs of Holly. I'm going to put this away before I put my arm in it. Set it over here. I don't see my, oh, I took my Simply Shimmy in earlier to wash it off. So I'm going to grab a baby wipe. You guys are going to see the magic happen. I'm just going to set it on top of this stamp set. And wipe it off. All clean. Okay. I prefer my Simply Chamois because this is kind of messy. I don't like messy. I don't like messy, but I am a messy stamper. So there you go. What does that tell us, right? So I put away my my ink pad because I'm done with it. Now all I have to do to decorate this is I'm going to put these on here. And I'm looking at them and I'm thinking I wish I had a little bit of my gold twine out because that would look real pretty, but we're not going to worry about it too much. I'm basically just giving you an idea of what you can do. Grabbing my bigger dimensionals. I love dimensionals, as you guys know, so I'm going to pop those on there. And then I think I'm going to take my Snell. Did you guys happen to see what I did with those pretties I just had? Covered them up with the dimensionals. There we go. Anyway, I'm going to put some Snell on these. And I'm going to I'm going to do them crooked. Hopefully, like, guys, you're seeing me design. I had not planned this yet. I haven't done one like this, so my kindergartners that I used to teach said, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. Hope that's okay. Oops, that one's wanting to come off. These are actually my paper pumpkin ones, and they're a little bit stiffer than the ones we get from Stampin' Up, which I have a brand new thing laying around here somewhere of them too. But I don't like to start using something and then not finish it and just kind of end up with pieces here and there. I like to finish my dimensionals early. Come on, pop off there. Okay, sorry about that. And then I'm going to turn it. I will turn it around in a minute, let you see. You know, I kind of wish, like I said, guys, you're getting to see me in action here. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm pulling them up just slightly so I can slide this maybe like that, like that. I don't know. What do you think, guys? It probably could use some more work. I could put, well, for one thing, I don't have it over here. I'm going to just slap some on there. It's not wanting to. Okay, let's get a glue dot. Oh, you know what? I do have some over here. This isn't what I had planned, but hey, you know, you use what you got, right? These I got from my upline. Her name is Robin. She sent these to me with some silver ones for making my silver for making my silver. It won't come out. Come out. Do not make me cut this bag. Thank you. For making my silver achievement. I think that's the right word. Well, I'm just going to drop a couple of these on just to give it a little bit of bling. You know me, I love bling. So I'm going to put a couple there. I'll put one here. And honestly, guys, I would, if I had time, I would find my ribbon and I would put some gold ribbon around these and put little bows because I think that would look really cute. I'm taking a glue dot, if you're wondering what I'm doing right now. Taking a glue dot, and I'm just going to set it underneath this one because it's poking up and it don't want to go down. But that's because I pulled on it a while ago, so really it's all on me. I did that. But anyway, this is the cute little box that you can do. You can decorate yours any way you want. I just thought that that looked really cute like that. And you could take and turn the box around and do it the other way because if you wanted to. Now, there's a lot of gold, and you can see how pretty it looks on the inside as well as the out. So I'm going to take some gold caramels, and I'm going to put them in there like that. And I think that would make a wonderful gift for a teacher or for a friend. You could put more in there. I don't have a whole lot in there. I've got more over there, but I'm kind of stingy with them. Or you could even take, if you wanted to, and put another ribbon across here if you wanted to that said Merry Christmas. Instead of this, you could have put a ribbon here, and I could have done it. Anyway, there's a lot of ways you can decorate. There's a lot of goodies you can put in. All right, all right. I feel the need. These are Brock's Milkmaid caramels. So don't tell my family I have them out here because they might sneak in here and take them. I doubt it, but you know. Okay, there we go. There's that. So that's my project for the night. I wanted to remind you, if you weren't on here when we first started, about the sale that we have going on the 23rd. It's 15% off of selected stamp sets. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm getting tired. Stamp set. And there are 1, 2.5 pages of stamp sets that are in this sale that's going to be on the 23rd. One day only, 15% off. Like I said, if you join Gibson Girl Stampers, you can order any of these stamps that are in this for 15% off. So that's an extra bonus. You get your kit for $99. You get $125 worth of product. Oh, and the bonus, I got to raise the camera to tell you this. So get ready. We're going up. Here we go. Hurry up. That's really high because I want you to be able to see the whole thing. The bonus is when you sign on that you get a 20% discount guaranteed for 3 months to buy anything in the Christmas catalog, the regular catalog, 20% off anything after you get your kit. And Celebrations is coming, and when Celebrations comes, you will get to view it a month before everybody else. So if you join now, which is October, you'll be in November, December, and January. We get to preview that catalog a month before it comes out. So that's a bonus. It's always fun. It's like Christmas. Not only do we get to preview it, we get to pre-order. So we get to get stuff before everybody else. We get to play with it so that we can show you and not make a big old mess of our videos. All right, guys, do you have any questions? Any questions at all? Any thing you want to ask me about anything? You can ask me about the box. You can ask me about the sale. You can ask me about joining my team. Oh, one more thing. See, I get all excited. Not only, okay, let's say you decide, well, I don't want to be a member of your team, Rhonda, but I do want to buy several of those stamp sets. For every $25 you spend during the month of October and November, you will get, I'm going to stand up so I can show you real quick. Hope I didn't show too much of me. But you will get two. Oh, you can't see it that way. I have to hold it up. Sorry. You will get, can you see the box? This is our Countdown to Christmas kit. And I got it, and I want to make a game out of it. So when you spend $25 or more, your name will go into this bowl down here. And if you do $25, you get one. You do $100, you get four. You do $150, you don't use my host code, which I'm going to give you here in just a few minutes, but you would get six, okay? And you would get, if you did that, you'd also get $15 in free product from Stampin' Up. So there's just so much. What we're going to do is we're going to, for 24 days, because I'm not going to do it on Christmas Day, but I will do it Christmas Eve, we are going to open this box up, or any of these boxes up. I am off camera again. I'm sorry, guys. Open the boxes up, pull out whatever is in there, and it could be anything. It could be embellishments. It can be a pad of paper. It could be anything. Now, closer to the middle of the month, it's going to be a stamp set. I've already decided I'm going to give away one of my, well, not one of my stamp sets, but I'm going to get you a brand new stamp set of your very own, and I get to choose. Then, on the 24th, I'm going to do a Christmas, not a Christmas, I'm sorry, a regular annual catalog bundle. One of the bundles, which means you'll get either a stamp set with a punch, so you could possibly get, you won't get this one because it is Christmas, but it would be like a stamp set with a punch, or it would be a stamp set with a die set that you can run through your Big Shot, okay? So that's something to consider. So guys, I've got lots of fun things going on. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. You can email me at gibsongirlstamper@gmail.com. You can go to my blog, which is cardsforchrist.net, and you can look there because I'm posting all my stuff going on there also. You could ask in the comments below. I will check those probably over the next couple of days just to see. And I'm sorry, I was reading what Carla said. She asked me, was that box one of the paper pumpkin kits? No, ma'am. That is in our Christmas catalog. Let me pull it out real quick, and I'll show you guys. It's one of our it's in our Christmas catalog, and it's $30. So if you bought it for your grandkids or your kids, you would get, it's this set right here. It's in your catalog. It's on page, in the Christmas catalog on page 38. Okay? And you get, it's a kit, just like Paper Pumpkin, only it's through Stampin' Up. And you don't, it's not a subscription, it's just what you can buy out of the catalog, okay? But it is really cool. And don't tell my granddaughters, but in November I'm going to order 2 more. Only I'm not putting them together for them. My one granddaughter turns 13 on the 30th of November, and she's going to get it for her birthday. The other granddaughter will probably be there at the family thing, and I'm going just, after the first granddaughter opens it for her birthday, I'm going to go ahead and give the other one also, so they can actually work on them together if they want to, or their moms can help them, something like that. But anyway, guys, that is that. And like I said, you would get to put your name in the drawing. If you do the suite with me, that's $97 plus tax and shipping, you would also get to have your name put in here 4 times, because that's almost, well, it will be $100 with shipping. I'm going to be nice and let you have it. If you join or subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, then you would get 1 just one. Even though it's only $22 to join, I would still give you one because I really want to get my Paper Pumpkin going, and I'd love to have you guys be on my Paper Pumpkin subscription list. So, whew, I think I talked a lot tonight. I'm going to give you a little bit of time. If you want to ask me anything right now, feel free to do so. I'm excited. There's a lot going on with Stampin' Up. If you have any questions after this, feel free to contact me. If you'd like to be on my email list, I sent out my first email newsletter today. It looks like a first email newsletter, but I am learning. I'm learning how to use MailChimp. And so if you want to be a part of that, just send me an email. And basically what that does is it gets you on the mailing list, and you get to hear from me like twice a month. And I'm telling you what specials is going on. I tell you just a little bit of every, whatever. You might even hear about something in my life. Like this morning, I took my friend to the airport at 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I took my kitty cats to the vets to get them all fixed up so we don't have more kitty cats. So I've had a busy day today. So you might get a little bit of glimpse into my life through the newsletter also. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you will continue to come on Mondays. Every Monday, 6 o'clock, I'm here. And if I'm not here live, then I will make sure and pre-do one. This is going to go on YouTube also. So the link to this will be in, let's see, I'm doing it in Cards for Christ Friends. So it'll probably be on the Cards for Christ main page, and you can click on that. If you haven't went to my YouTube yet, please do so. Subscribe, ring the little bell, and it'll tell you when I post stuff up there too, so you can see it again. Anyway, that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Before I go, I told at the beginning that we were going to give away one of those little boxes. I was going to give away the little box. I'll also give you the PDF for it so you can make one for yourself. And I'm just scrolling through here and looking, and it looks like Madison or Maddie did a lot of commenting tonight. So Maddie, I'm going to get that to you sometime this week. Since you're local, I can just meet you for lunch or something. And Maddie's also on my team, guys. Sorry about that. Just about everybody on here was for my team. And I think I'm going to choose somebody that's not on my team also. So Terry, if you're still on here, send me a private message with your regular mailing address, and I'll send you one of those boxes also. I want to be fair, guys, and I also want to treat my team good too. So anyway, I guess I'm done. Until next time, this Gibson girl is going to say bye-bye, and you guys have a great night. Thank you so much for coming.